Good morning, students. Today we will study the second type of chemical reaction, that is chemical decomposition reaction. The first one was chemical combination reaction. In chemical combination reaction, we saw two reactants combining to give rise to single product. In chemical decomposition, the opposite happens. Now, a single reactant will break down to give rise to two products. When a single chemical compound decomposes on heating or by supplying some other kind of energy like electricity to form two or more substances, the reaction is called a chemical decomposition reaction. Now, A and B is the reactant. It is just one reactant that is involved. Now this can decompose or break down either in presence of electricity or it can be in presence of sunlight. It can break down to give rise to two products, that is A and B. Now decomposition reactions are opposite to the combination reactions. Third one is single displacement reaction. When a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from its compound, the reaction is called a single displacement reaction. Now, you need to know what is an element and a compound. Element is a substance that is made up of similar type of a particle or same type of an atom. If I take sodium metal, sodium is just made up of sodium atom, whereas compound is made when two or more elements combine together. Example, sodium chloride. So in sodium chloride, we have sodium as well as chlorine atom that are combined together. Here we see two different atoms are combined together. Whereas in sodium metal, in case of an element, it is made up of same type of an atom. That is the difference between element and a compound. Now let's try to understand this particular definition. Here, when a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from its compound. Now A is the element, BC is a compound. It is made up of two different atoms. So there is B and C each representing different atom. And this is just, it is made up of one type of an atom. So I am just representing it using one alphabet. So A is an element, B and C is a compound. Now, more reactive element. So over here, A is highly reactive and it is displacing the less reactive element from its compound. So what is happening? A is combining with C, whereas B is less reactive and it is getting displaced. Can you see this? A and C is being formed, whereas B is being displaced because B is less reactive. A is very strong and it is very reactive, so it goes and combines with C. But B is less reactive, so B is being displaced. So highly reactive element is displacing a least reactive element from its compound. So this is called as a single displacement reaction. The displacement is just seen once. That's why it's called single. Now reactivity series of metals. Now based on how reactive a particular metal is, we have arranged them. Okay, potassium, K means potassium. Potassium is very reactive. Sodium, Na is sodium. This is also reactive, but it is less reactive when compared to potassium. Then we have calcium. Ca is calcium. Mg is magnesium. Al is aluminium. Zn is zinc. Fe is iron. Sn, Pb is nothing but lead. H is hydrogen. Cu copper. Ag is silver. Au is your gold. And Pt is nothing but the platinum. So this is highly reactive and platinum is least reactive. That's why we see silver, gold, platinum jewelries are made, because they are not so very reactive. Activity 4, to see a single displacement reaction. Let's try to understand this particular definition about single displacement reaction with the help of an activity. Here we are taking the test tube, and this test tube is filled with water, and an iron nail is dipped into it. Now to this same test tube we are adding few crystals of copper sulfate, and the solution becomes green in color, whereas the iron nail which was placed inside, it has become brown in color. Now we need to know why the iron nail has become brown in color and the solution has become green in color after half an hour. Because iron is more reactive than copper, hence it displaces it from iron sulfate. Copper deposits on the iron nails. Now what do I mean by this? Fe is nothing but iron. It is placed inside the test tube. Plus we are adding few crystals of copper sulfate. Now iron is highly reactive according to reactivity series. It tells us, reactivity series tells us which metal is highly reactive and which metal is less reactive. So iron is highly reactive, whereas copper is less reactive when compared to your iron. So what is happening? Iron will go and attach to this sulfate ion, and it forms ferrous sulfate or iron sulfate. Okay, and it displaces copper. Copper is less reactive, so it is displaced. This is your single displacement reaction.